Good afternoon. My topic is strategies adapted for strengthening the role of women in enhancing soil health and crop productivity through organic practices and technologies. Um, Coming from MS Somna Research Foundation, it's a green revolution man, but move to evergreen evolution. So Ottanjatharam block of Dindigul district is the vegetable cultivation hotspot of Tamil Nadu. So mostly 75% of the vegetables are from Dindigul to other Tamil Nadu places. Farmers cultivate vegetables in 16 different varieties and banana, cotton, coconut, maize and other pulses such as Bengal gram, green gram with irrigation of borewell. The farmers is doing 3 times of crop based on depends on the rainfall. So the cropping intensity is more than 200 to 300 percentage. So hence the soil is always under intensive use. To maintain crop yields, farmers apply fertilizers and pesticides regularly. So the land receives a heavy dose of fertilizers and pesticides year after year, leading to the accumulation of toxic pollutants in the soil, water, and enter the food chain as well as. So each farmer to spend 20,000 to 25,000 per hectare for one vegetable crop for fertilizers. So in 2014, we are doing a soil analysis. The soil is a low in organic matter and with the saturated levels of potash, calcium, and micronutrients. During the interactive meetings, the women farmers told that the use of chemical fertilizer in their fields indeed affected the soil texture. It became harder and white soil deposit can be seen on the surface. So this also affected the root growth system. So our approach, the MSSRF approach in that area, we are working with 3,000 women and 1,200 farmers for their empowerment. So the women farmers play an important role in agriculture, including other conventional gender roles in their family. It's not as a labor. They are doing decision making and other technology and implementation. But always receive little or no training on key areas of agriculture. So need improve the skill enhancement and knowledge. Sir, current changes in farming practices including maintaining soil fertility, handling new practices and technologies, crops, varieties are the challenging areas for the women farmers. So MSSRF conducted focused training programs for women farmers of Dindigul district and implementation of eco-friendly agriculture such as bio-input production, organic inputs production at village level, then soil organic carbon analysis and give the remedies as recommendations, then integrated crop management and marketing their produces. So our approaches is first mobilization, identification of suitable women farmers for training the master trainers, then technology identification and incubation. That means the studying the various options of technology and then demystify the technology as village level. Then connect the training programs for the women as a classroom and field level intensive training. That means learning by doing. Then handhold support for women trainers for implementation at field level. Then coordinate for scale up the farmers in system management. In finally, this role change institution with the farmers association and women groups federation. Then the mode of training is classroom and field demonstration. Conducted training program to 20 women farmers from 15 villages on soil analysis and input application, manure and bio inoculant using that means using beneficial microorganisms for improving soil fertility. For crop management, they train crop herbarium preparation for disease affected samples, efficient crop management, then identification method of crop symptoms for nutrition deficiency. That means they differentiate what is the crop's problem, there is deficiency or pest or disease. Then preparation of botanical extract is a locally available material, accommodation of natural enemies, enhance the natural enemies using the traps, yellow ticky trap and other traps. Then the women were also trained on inputs production, organic and bio, using available local bio resources for ensuring supply of quality inputs. The experts were drawn from progressive farmers of the region, Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, MSSRF, and Department of Agriculture and other NGOs. So organic carbon is a very important, it's a true indicator of the soil health. Then it's a soil conditioner and soil bioporosity, diversity and soil microorganisms, and then decrease the erosion. So it's important for soil organic carbon. The farmers only do the soil analysis of NPK or other micronutrients. They are not aware about the soil organic carbon. So we create the awareness to the farmers to restoring the soil health in an immediate need while promoting sustainable organic farming. So remember, when analyzing the organic carbon on the spot of the farmer's field using low-cost soil organic carbon analyzing kit promoted by Paba Atomic Research Center, the cost of the soil test about rupees 20 per sample. Based on the kit results, they recommended dose of farmyard manure with organic inputs were applied in the field, including to enhance the soil organic carbon. The women tested this organic carbon every crop. The women sold the organic bio inputs to 3,500 men and women farmers to enhance the soil fertility. So comparison of 2014 and 2015, the production and marketing of bio inputs is increased. The demystification of the mass multiplication of microbial bio products. So 60 women are trained from 5 villages and organized as a group and owned the bio input production centers. This group produced bio fertilizers with high quality with low price. Then producing biopesticide, then biofungicides and marketed to the farmers. In last year, the group produced 30 metric ton of bio products and marketed to 3,000 farmers in the region. Among them, 40% are women farmers. Similarly, quality management is a vital role for organic farming. The support of National Mission for Empowerment of Women. We support the 900 women for cattle rearing, the credit linkage and the technical linkage. The women farmers were also trained in low-cost household level vermicompost production. They are using the plastic seed in the form of tubes under thatched roof was used for rearing the earthworm. This group marketed 100 tons of vermicompost in a year. The women members are running a rural organic input shop with the support of NABARD. Then women members got additional income of rupees 3,000 to 5,000 per month through the sales. We have the challenges in the adapting the new technologies by the women farmers. Initially, the family members refused and resisted the participation of these women to take up new initiatives. Then the trained women demonstrated their ability in their other farms field. They requested the farmers to allot 20% of their field for the demonstration of organic agriculture and showed the result. Then they also convinced the farmers. Some farmers are refusing to the organic farming. So the women convinced the farmers by demonstrating the non-pesticide management vegetables practices to improve the income. That means the farmers can use the fertilizers, chemical fertilizers, but not use the chemical pesticide. Then next crop they can use, slowly reduce the fertilizer. Then end of the year the farmers move to the organic farming. Then women marketed the organic vegetables in the local market with the label, this is organic vegetables, to create awareness among the consumers. The conclusion, this program provided timely and needed information, knowledge and skills in specific technology incubation, facilitated backward, that is means technical, then forward some marketing linkages for women empowerment. The organic farming practices and technologies were adapted in such a way that it filled gap in the existing cropping system, improving soil nutrient content. In the process, women farmers' participation in productive domain got strengthened in terms of improvement in knowledge and skills, which lead them to participate in decision-making process and gain agency. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay, you go ahead.
Well, the wonderful case of Mr. Tyagi in the previous session, and year 2015, I suppose, the year of family farming, the notion of family farming, and now we are segregating and trying to see women. Maybe the notion of women to agriculture, the kind of agriculture we're talking about, has some other sense than these notions of family as a unit for making farming successful. And there's a classic successful case that we were just watching in the previous session. So any reflections on that?
My questions are related to I think one thing got missed completely in all the four presentations. It's like ownership, land ownership. Yeah. So in the gender discourse, in farming discourse, it is being highlighted time and again that women don't have the ownership. They don't have the right to participate. They don't have the right to take decisions. So I simply got, I didn't get all these things during the presentations. So can we hear a little more on that?
We'll move to the panel. Every panelist.
Mainly our work is skill enhancement and capacity building for the women. In 2003, all the training programs are conducted by government of India to the women farmers. Men farmers. 2004 onwards, MSSRF take role for the women farmers training program. Now, nearly 70 village illiterate women producing biotechnology microbial products. They sold 30 tons per year. They have ownership in the agriculture, and then they train the men farmers to the other fields. They earn more money, they have skill, they have capacity building, they have confidence.